Hi, my name is Dr. Matt Jordan. I lead Science and Performance at Plantiga. This video provides specific instructions and a rationale for 3 of the core movement and gait assessments used in the Plantiga platform to help you create human movement intelligence. The first gait assessment is the walk. Walking might be the most fundamental movement that humans perform, and it's because of the routine nature of walking that it's so valuable as a movement assessment, especially after injury when it's critical to restore normal gait patterns. Perform the walk test over 20 meters. Open the Plantiga web app, locate your athlete, select the walk test, and hit record. Instruct your athlete to stand still for 5 seconds before starting the walk test. The athlete begins the test on your command and walks with their self-chosen gait strategy until the 3rd cone. Have the athlete stand still at the end of the test for 5 seconds. The second gait assessment is the run. Running is an essential human movement for life and in many sports, and this cyclical gait pattern contains many important insights for the coach or practitioner. Plantiga algorithms will learn the nuances of your athlete's running gait and detect potential asymmetries in injured athletes, a critical factor for monitoring athletes after injury. The run test is performed over 40 meters. It will be helpful to set up cones at 10-meter intervals to provide a visual cue to support the test. Open the Plantiga web app, locate your athlete, select the run test, and hit record. Instruct your athlete to stand still for 5 seconds before starting the run test. The athlete begins the test on your command and runs with their self-chosen gait strategy at a rating of perceived exertion of a 6 to 7 on 10 or a 60 to 70% effort. Instruct your athlete to accelerate through to 10 meters, maintain speed through to 20 meters, and decelerate through to the end of the test. Make sure your athlete stands quietly for 5 seconds at the end of the test as well. The final test is the short contact cyclic jump test. This test is also known as the Bosco test, and it has long been used in sports science to detect performance fatigability and monitor neuromuscular readiness. The unique feature of the Plantiga insoles is the ability to not only measure flight time to ground contact time ratio, a measure of neuromuscular readiness, but also the left versus right asymmetry. This can help you assess potential factors related to lower body injury and monitor injured athletes as they recover and return to sport. To perform the cyclic jump test, open the Plantiga web app, locate your athlete, select the cyclic jump test, and hit record. Instruct your athlete to stand still for 5 seconds before starting the cyclic jump test. The athlete begins the test on your command and performs 10 to 20 maximal effort cyclic jumps while attempting to minimize the time spent on the ground and maximize jump height. Instruct the athlete to jump off the forefoot, but not on the toes like someone skipping rope. Instead, the athlete should yield at the hip and knee upon landing and maximize extension at the hip, knee, and ankle as they ascend off the ground. To ensure a more standardized test, the athletes can keep the hands placed firmly on the hips throughout the test. Have the athlete stand quietly for 5 seconds after the test is done. That's a brief instructional overview of the walk, run, and jump test. Remember to follow the protocols closely, as the better the test is run, the more reliable data you'll have in the end.